involved in these sometimes, isn't there?
There is.
So tell us about Amy. How did you two meet, and how'd the first date go?
So we actually met at a Halloween party at a friend's house. Of course, we might not have been the brightest people out there hanging out with so many people during this crazy time that we're in.
Right. I think we'd just gone purple at that point, hadn't we?
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Don't think I'll be partying again after that. I think a few people might have been exposed. But luckily, I am still clean, and I'm pretty sure she is too.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah. But yeah, we were having a really good time. Cool party. We met, hang out, and had one, maybe 7 drinks, and got pretty wasted. And we actually went back to my house and fooled around a little bit, had a good time. And that's not really my thing. I'm not really that kind of guy who just, meets up with somebody and then brings them home right away.
Really?
Not really. No, for real, not really my MO. We hung out pretty late into the night or early into the morning. And then when she left, I let her know that I had a great time and I think we should see each other again.
You said that?
She seemed, yeah. I told her just like that. I said, hey, I want to see you again. I think you're really cool. Like spending time with you, had a great night, all that stuff. And she seemed interested. She gave me her phone number and everything, and she seemed pretty interested. So the next day I texted her and didn't get any response. I've texted her a couple times, haven't gotten any responses. I'm a little worried. Maybe she gave me the wrong number, or I don't know. I thought there was a connection, and I'd love to find out if there is still that connection.
Yeah. So obviously she didn't go to the party with a boyfriend or anyone, because I got asked the obvious questions. I know that she went back to your place, but it wouldn't be the first time we found out, oh, she's involved with someone. But to your knowledge, she's maybe not involved with someone presently, but maybe just coming out of a relationship.
No. It seems we were both there. We were just, she didn't make any note of that. No.
All right. It's so important to run through. I always just assume that whoever is calling it a second date update has already run through all of the possible mishaps that could have occurred that could be causing this. And so I'm guessing that you've already thought of all of the things that you could have said or things that you could have done or any peculiar behavior you may have displayed.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I was pretty drunk. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty drunk. We Ubered home for sure. But I don't know. I don't think anything went wrong. I think it all seemed pretty swift to me. Yeah.
Okay.
And she did give you her phone number after you said you wanted to get together again, so that's a positive sign.
Exactly. She gave me her phone number, so I think, maybe I might have, put down the wrong number by accident. Who knows?
Okay. Let's take a break here, George. We got to anyway. We'll get her on the phone, and we'll see what she really thought of you that night, depending on how much she remembers, as we continue. Second date update coming up next with Jeff and Jen here at Cincinnati's Q102. All right, George met Amy at a Halloween party some time back. This is right, as everything was going purple, if you recall, and you can question their decision to hang out at a party. There was some exposure there. Some people, I guess, did get COVID. However, both George and Amy managed to make it out of that unscathed. In fact, that night, he took this woman who he just met back to his house. They fooled around. She hung out late into the night, I think left early the next morning. He said, hey, I'd love to see you again. She seemed interested. Gave him her phone number, texted the next day, tried to reach out, set something up. Nothing. And George, since the break, I don't know if you've thought of anything else that you think is pertinent that we need to know before we make the call. If so, now's the time.
No, I honestly can't think of it. I mean, I maybe don't remember a whole lot, but
I cannot wait to hear what she's going to say. Anytime a dude says I can't remember a lot, that is just a perfect setup for something really spectacular. So I hope we're not going to be disappointed by whatever it is that you did while you were drunk that you don't recall.
Guess we're both going to find out.
Yeah, because that's my guess. Isn't that pretty much your guess as well, Jeff? That they're
well, it is. But also,
is
if she was as drunk as he was, she may be like, "What the hell is this phone? I don't even remember who is this."
And she maybe has done something that you have forgotten, and she's just embarrassed about it. That's another possibility.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, when there's a lot of alcohol involved, it usually means something funny.
Are you trying to psych this guy out?
No, I'm trying to get him excited.
I'm afraid he's going to change his mind.
You just hang tight right there. We deal very gently with embarrassment and humiliation here on the Jeff and Jen Morning Show.
Yeah, like a bull in a china shop.
Stop, that's not true.
Hello?
Hi, is this Amy?
Yes. Who's it?
Amy, it's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
Oh, my God. Jeff and Jen?
I heard a breath.
Hi.
Oh, my gosh. Please tell me. Are you just calling me for, like, the second date updates?
Oh, my gosh. Are you calling me for second date update? You sound excited.
I know. Everyone who knows me knows that's, like, my favorite thing. I love them.
Oh, that's
That's
funny. Have you ever
great.
been on the receiving end of a second date update?
No, I've never.
Yeah.
Today's your lucky day. Have you been dating? Have you been seeing people recently?
I have. Yeah, I'm not, like, I don't love admitting that, but yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You're a single woman, yes?
Yeah, it's just a weird time right now, you know? It's kind of,
Right.
like, a hard, with COVID and everything, I know.
Yeah.
My friends have been giving me crap about it.
Do you have any idea who called us about you?
No, I don't know. Maybe like it's one of three.
One of three guys that you're blowing off, or one of three that you just can't keep track of?
A little this, a little that.
Yeah.
We get it.
Fair
You're
enough.
out there. You're dating.
Okay, well, we heard from George. Do you remember George?
Halloween party guy.
Halloween party guy.
Yep,
Very
that's
good.
the one.
Is this
Yeah.
a surprise to you?
Just a little. Yeah, it's a little unexpected. Sure.
Well, he said when you left his house, he wanted to get together again sometime in the future, and you seemed okay with that, and you even gave him your phone number.
Really?
Do you not remember giving him your phone number?
Oh, I definitely gave him my phone number, but he kept giving me like these weird lines. He was just awkward, and like he kept saying he's not just like a one night stand kind of guy. Like he texted me a couple of times, but I mean, he didn't even know my name. Like, I don't know.
He didn't know your name. Well, he knew your name enough that we knew your name, so he
Yeah.
must have known your name.
No, the only reason he got my name right is because I put my name in his phone as Halloween Party Amy. That's the only reason he knows my name.
That's
Gotcha.
how you should put names in phones.
Right, with a reference point.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I made it easy for him, but he still couldn't get it right. Like, he's called me every name in the book: Heidi, Haley, Molly, Maureen. I mean, after I left his house, he even called me Mo.
Mo.
Mo, where the hell did that come from? Oh, if that's short for Maureen.
I don't know. After about the third name, I gave up. I had my fun, and it was pretty obvious that he was not interested. Like, I don't care what he says. If you're interested in a girl, you know her name. I don't care, even if you're drunk.
You know, Jeff, back in the days when you were drunk and really easy, were you pretty consistent in getting names correct?
I'm pretty bad at names, but if it was somebody I was really interested in, that was the name I'd remember.
Yeah.
See?
So I got to back Amy up on this one. But let's give George a chance to respond. George, you've heard what Amy has to say. What's your reaction?
This is embarrassing. I guess it's just been a long time since I've been drinking at a party, and maybe my tolerance has just gone down. And
Ooh, that's good.
I don't know, man. Look, Amy, I sincerely apologize that I didn't realize that was happening. I don't remember any of this. That's really bad. I had a great time. I'm bad with names when I'm sober. So when I'm drunk, I didn't realize that it kind of just exponentially, capitalized there. But I would still love to see you again in a less hectic way.
Without all those distractions from
Right.
remembering your name.
Yeah, again, I'm like super embarrassed, and I really apologize. I would love a chance to kind of like redeem myself here.
Yeah, I mean, I will say in George's defense here, now I'm defending George, you guys did drink a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And I, of all people, can certainly relate to someone who can't remember another person's name. I really am that bad
I'm
at it.
terrible at it too. I mean, there are people that I have been having conversations with for years. I see them once or twice a year and not a clue.
Having said that, Amy, if you're willing to give George an opportunity to redeem himself.
I mean, I did. I just feel like he should have asked, like, hey, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. Like, that would have been a great moment. We just had met, but we did drink a lot. So...
Well, we'll leave it up to you. If you'd like to give him a chance to redeem himself, if you think you liked him enough that you're open to getting to know him, maybe with a little less alcohol, we'd be happy to pay for it. Totally up to you. No pressure.
Yeah, Holly, I would love to.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
Really?
I'm totally kidding. I was totally.
You better be careful, dude.
Oh, man, I know. You may want to wait on those kind of jokes until the wedding.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Yeah. I, George, take you, Molly. Oops, I mean Amy.
Oh, my goodness. All right. I'm going to set this up before Amy really changes her mind. You still down, Amy? For real?
I'll do it.
Awesome.
But none
All
of those jokes. Lay off of that.
For sure. No, yeah,
Okay.
noted. I am not funny.
That was kind of funny. All right. So if we can do a second date update for you, shoot us an email, Jeff and Jenn, Jeff, ANDJENN at WKRQ.com. Tim hears that music. He jumps up, runs to the back, grabs an envelope from there we go, our stack of envelopes, which all contain different letters of the alphabet. Mm-hmm. And we're going to open up this envelope here in a little bit for caller 20, 513-749-2320. We will reveal today's letter of the alphabet, today's 1K letter of the day. And if you can answer 10 questions in 30 seconds that begin with that letter, you will win $1,000. Hey, Tasha, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. What are you up to today?
At home with my baby.
Oh, how old is your baby?
3 weeks today.
Oh, my gosh. Tiny, tiny baby. Boy or girl?
A little girl.
And what's her name?
Nina.
She your
Nina?
first?
Yes. No, my second.
Your second.
Yeah.
But you're a new mom, so you just for half a second there forgot about the other one.
Oh, well, no, my other one's 8 years old, so a big age gap.
Oh, man. I hope that. And is that a boy or girl?
A girl.
Is she helping you with the baby a lot?
Oh, a fabulous big sister.
That's awesome.
great.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever have another one without a whole lot of help. So congratulations on the new baby and having another one that's helpful. Have you ever played these 1K letter of the day before?
At work, I have.
You have. All right.
Good.
So you're familiar. You know that the key is to pass quickly. And
Yes.
don't repeat any of your answers. Jeff's going to reveal the letter for you. You'll have 30 seconds to answer 10 questions that begin with the 1K letter of the day. Give her a good one. She's a new mom. She's sleep deprived. Give her something solid over here.
Well, it is a vowel. I don't choose these letters, but I think it's the easiest vowel to work with because it's the first letter you ever learned. The letter A
A.
for apple,
Okay.
Adam, antithesis,
Yes.
antiseptic.
Amberley Village.
There you go.
That might help.
Albania.
Yep. Yep.
Right. So I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock over here. And a set. Apricot.
There you go. Amazon.
There you go.
All right, here we go. With the letter A, name a store with great Christmas deals.
Pass.
Something gold.
Pass.
A bad habit. An app.
Amazon.
Something moist.
An apple.
Something you burn.
Aromatherapy.
A singer.
Adele.
A book.
Pass.
Somewhere warm. Aw, jeez.
Yeah.
That was hard.
I know. It's a tough letter. Tough letter.
Your answers were great, though, the
Yeah.
ones that you did.
I know.
Yeah, no kidding. Aromatherapy, that was spot on. Look at you. Yeah, that was hard. But you tried. You did well. You did well.
Thank you.
Hey, you and Nina have a great day.
You too.
All right, take it easy.
Take care.
Bye.
827, Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. 52% of us plan to buy all of our Christmas gifts online from now on. We're not even going to set foot in a store anymore.
Not funny. We've had enough.
Yeah. 30% would rather step on a Lego piece than be caught dead in a crowded store.
And that hurts.
21% would rather lose their phone for a day than find themselves in a crowded store. 15% of respondents would rather be stuck in an elevator than be caught dead in a crowded store. But porch pirates seem to be the real concern, though, this year, with close to half of us more worried about a package being stolen than we are about catching the virus. I'm telling you, you should invest in one of those, like if you can't have it sent to work, or you don't use those lockers that they have at some of those places, I know, like you can have it sent to the UPS store or wherever.
Right.
There's a certain place that, like, doesn't Walgreens or something have like little lockers or something you can have them?
I think so.
Invest in one of those boxes. I was telling you about my neighbor who lives a few doors down. He's got one of those lock boxes, and I don't know how it works, but there's some kind of code or key that the Amazon or UPS or FedEx guys have, and they're designated for certain carriers, so they must be getting packages on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much they cost, but
I don't either.
That'd be worth looking into if you don't have those other options. Even if stores have amazing in-store shopping experiences, like I always thought Nordstrom was a great in-store shopping experience.
But yeah, once you get into any of those higher end, nicer places that really super do they work on commission? Yeah, do they work commission at Nordstrom? I'm not sure.
I would guess they do. I don't know for sure, but based on the kind of service I get,
yeah, I would
think so.
Any store that takes the package after your purchase and walks it around the desk to give it to you.
I love that.
That, they've been through some training.
I remember at some point during my young days, I went to the mall and I went to The Buckle. You guys remember that store?
Oh, it's still around.
It still is?
I think so.
And I was looking for jeans, and I'm really particular, so I went in there. I was like, maybe they'll have something that I like, whatever. And the girl just kept flirting and bringing jeans back for me. And I'm like, this is what service? Like, I'm not that good looking. Like, what's going on? Like, it started getting weird towards the end. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, oh.
Commission.
This is like Circuit City. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to think all the customer service people at Nordstrom had a crush on me before I realized. But that's the best thing for people like me who have no fashion
sense. It was very
sense.
helpful. She brought me stuff that was cool. Like, I would have never looked at myself. So
yeah, just stay in the dressing room. They just keep bringing you stuff.
Yeah. But I've taken friends shopping before and have been helping them, and I've been offered jobs.
Yeah, I can see that.
You can take me hoodie shopping any day.
I can take you hoodie
want.
shopping and find you all kinds of great ones.
Yeah.
It's good to know I got a backup if ever I need one.
But even, a backup career, right?
Yeah.
I know. It's always good to have a backup plan.
For me, yeah.
Yeah. 88% of parents probably will not let their kids sit on Santa's lap this year. I don't think Santa's taking kids. I think he's got a plexiglass barrier this year.
I think so.
1 out of 3 people will wear a mask while online shopping this year.
Oh, that's funny.
Which might sound dumb, but it's because so many people shop at work or on their phone when they're not at home. Yeah, it's going to be a little different this year, so you got to find whatever you can to cheer yourself up. If it's bumming you out, if you've gotten through 2020 without having a meltdown, congratulations. 3 out of 4 people say all the bad news this year is really taking a toll on them.
It's hard to sit in front of the TV and just watch the news. It's really, I almost miss all the political stuff because at least that, distracted.
Oh, God, that was so
at least
toxic.
Distracted from the scary.
70% of us have tried to do something positive each day just to stay sane. And, the list of things that we've done, we've tried dancing it out, singing it out, especially in the shower.
You know what I caught Chris doing the other day in the shower? Sorry.
Dua Lipa?
Sidebar. Well, normally there's loud music blasting and they're singing. Normally that's what's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, he's taking a shower. He came home from the gym. I'm like, who's he talking to in there? Who's he talking to? What's going on? Like, go in there, pull the shower curtain back. He's standing there in the shower watching TikTok. Like the phone is in the shower. I'm like, this is not paid off yet.
This is not helping.
What are you doing? We might have to have an intervention. The TikTok can wait.
That's
Oh,
so
wow.
funny.
It's like I needed a little hit.
Mm-hmm. Asking for a hug. Although a lot of people are wary of hugs these days.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a nap, cuddling with a pet, calling a friend, going for a walk. Just being outside, man.
It's nice.
Yeah.
This cold weather is... Man, I just wanted to curl up on my couch yesterday with a big old blanket.
And did you?
It was that kind of day
No,
yesterday.
just for a minute. I didn't have much time,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I had to be out. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what's wrong with... it must be the solution they have, but my windshield wiper fluid is really cloudy. So... Because the roads were wet and there was salt from them treating the roads, you know how it starts to cake on and it gets really white, and you want to use your windshield wipers, and sometimes you got to use your washer fluid, and for some reason mine was just making it worse.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's just smearing it around. I mean, it was blue. I could tell it was coming out. It was just cloudy. It would leave this like cloudier still on there.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like dilute is this supposed to be part water, part solution?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I just usually pour it in. I get the big jug. Open up, pop the hood, and
I don't think. I didn't fill it. I don't know. I have that looked at today. And then watching a favorite movie. Almost half of us have done that to give ourselves a boost. Hillbilly Elegy is a great movie, but I would not recommend it as something. Well,
it's not for a happiness boost.
Yeah.
Good movie. Very deep. Very dark. And,
I mean, it is
heavy.
if you can hang in there.
Yeah.
But
It's pretty. I think it can stir up. Some
Sure. So if
trauma
there's someone in your
for
someone in your life
somebody who can relate to anything,
that's had any sort of substance abuse or addiction situation, it might not be the one to
mental
watch.
health.
right.
Mental health. Yep.
Yeah. So what little thing do you do to cheer yourself up in 2020? You can join the conversation on our Facebook page, Jeff and Jen on Facebook. On Q102, I think it's Jeff and Jen on Q102 on Facebook. Little things we do to cheer ourselves up.
Robin says fostering shelter dogs. Allie says,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
looking
I like
at my
that.
daughter's newborn photos because it reminds me that I can do hard things. That's great.
That's right.
That's awesome. I love the message behind that.
Melinda says her and her college friends FaceTime every week. Have a little set date for that.
Cool.
Myself, I buy myself peppermint bells. I was at the grocery store and they had the Christmas candy out, and I was like, I wonder if they have the peppermint bells. My grandma always had them on the coffee table only during the holidays. They disappeared for a while, but they brought them back a couple years ago. Also wine. Also
Eat cookies. I like cookies.
at the at Kroger, they have in the little floral area, they have that bucket on the end. It's like sort of like the flowers in the end days, and they're like $1. Been buying some fresh flowers for the house.
Nice.
They're $1.
Lots of little things that you can do.
I've heard a million people say through the years, hey, if you work out, gives you like a boost of adrenaline and you feel really good and stress free. And, you know, I assume that's true. But then yesterday I went to Orange Theory for the first time in a few weeks, and I walked out of there and it was like the light went off. Like, oh my God, I feel amazing.
Oh, that's
I feel
great.
so good. I've heard this said a million times.
Yeah.
But, man, it really did feel good yesterday.
Make a difference.
That's good.
I can always remember Oprah saying, you know, when she would have those moments where she didn't know if she was tired, and she didn't know if she should take a nap or go work out,
Right.
which would make her feel better.
The last 2 weeks I did naps.
This couple participated in, this is a couple in Canada who participate in Viking reenactments because that's their boost. They love it. And they actually spent several months using ancient tools to build a Viking-style grass hut in their backyard. And now they're hoping it survives the winter.
We've been wanting to do it for a long time. It's just, we've been doing Viking reenactment for years, and it's something that's always been an interest, but who has the time? And so we wanted to do something, so it just seemed like the perfect time to do it. And wow, so much grass, more grass than you could possibly imagine. I'm so sick of grass.
We estimate like every row of thatch has about 130 bundles. Each bundle has about 100 individual strands of grass.
And there's 12 rows.
Yeah, and
much grass.
12 rows plus the extra that went on top. We estimate there's probably about 175,000 individual blades of grass in this thing.
Wow, that's cool. Wouldn't you love to have that kind of time?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there was a Project Runway contestant in April of 2019 named COVID. So this is before coronavirus. COVID is spelled, in this case, COVID. And the outfit he created actually featured a mask. Huh. I mean, talk about a coincidence. Here's a scene from that episode.
COVID's look. Do you mind putting your mask back on? Thank you. I had not noticed COVID's detail, this 3D applique. I mean, it just gets better. What do you guys think of this mask? It's sick. Brandon said it, but you must be hot. You should probably take the mask off.
I don't know what applique is, but I think it's a cool word, applique.
It's kind of like a sticker.
The 3D applique is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.